notification button so you know when I'm dropping new content. Yo, so let's get into it. We gonna be talking about some football tonight, for real. So yeah, man, we gonna see, we gonna see what it do, man. In the last week of preseason, pretty much. So yeah, all the football fans, man, tap into this channel. I'm a Cowboys fan, so I'm gonna be covering everything Cowboys, but I'm not gonna shy away from any team, and I'm not gonna be biased. If I see the Cowboys doing some bullshit, I'm gonna talk about it, and I'm gonna be honest. What's up, Diva? I appreciate you being here. Um, yeah, so I'm gonna just be talking about football talk tonight mainly. I don't understand how the Cleveland Browns is going to allow Deshaun Watson to be a starter. Everything that I say is for content purposes. I'm be cracking jokes and having a good time on this internet. And I appreciate the opportunity that YouTube is giving me. But I don't know. I think it's nuts if y'all start Deshaun Watson over Shador Sanders. Shador Sanders should be the starter. I don't care about how much money y'all paying him. Y'all set yourself up for that. But realistically, y'all can afford to lose that money that y'all paying Deshaun Watson based off of how many jerseys Shador Sanders done move. Yo, Diva, I need you to double tap the screen for me. Double tap the screen for me. I don't got a like yet, man. And you're the only one in the building so far. Yo, don't let your husband hear you say that because I thought you said he's a Giants fan. Oh, matter of fact, you said he don't watch the no sports, right? Just chilling for the night. Yo, he gotta start watching some sports, man. You gotta have him a few beers and watch some football this season. You don't even give him an option. You just turn on a football game for him and you hand him a bear. Yo, Diva, I ain't gonna hold you. I like how you handle yourself when it comes down to your husband. You the truth. Yo, so this is the talk, man. I'm be talking about the Cleveland Browns. I just can't get over this shit. How you gonna start Deshaun Watson over Shador Sanders? You not allowing Deshaun Watson to get that extra treatment that he was getting in Houston. Now, if he was getting the Houston treatment, I'm pretty sure he'd be playing a lot better, and the Cleveland Browns would be in the better standings. But Deshaun Watson is not it. Y'all gotta eat that cash that y'all done kicked out. Y'all billionaires, man. So what y'all gotta pay him 40 something $1 million? Y'all set yourself up for that. Y'all made that money back from Shador, man. Shador had like the number one selling jersey last season. And I see what y'all doing. Y'all just want him to start the first two games on a row, and then when they come back to Cleveland, y'all going to throw Shador in there. That's what it's looking like. Yo, if it's your birthday, happy birthday. Yeah, so it's gonna be football talk. So if you're a football fan, you definitely should sub to this channel. I don't care if you're a New Jersey Giants fan, New Jersey Jet fans. I don't care if you the Eagles fans. I don't care if you the Washington Redskins. Tap into this channel because I'm be covering football all across the board. But this is mainly going to be a Cowboys channel when it comes down to football. But I call it how I see it. I'm not going to be a delusional Cowboys fan. If I see my Cowboys fucking up, I'm going to hold them accountable. Yeah, and the NFL is messing up my prediction because number one, I picked Cleveland to be a sleeper team to bounce back and to be a 500 team. But if they trying to throw a curveball and sabotage their whole season with this Deshaun Watson situation, either they selling us either they've been showing us a smoke screen because Deshaun Watson looked like trash. And then he brought up the excuse about how he got hurt. When you get hurt constantly, you're gonna get booed. That's just the nature of the game. And when they booing you, it's not because they happy that you got hurt. They just happy that you keep on getting hurt, whether you're not putting in the preparation to keep yourself healthy or you're not making smart decisions. And that's why they boo you. They don't boo you because they want to see you get hurt. Realistically, they probably want to cheer for you. Realistically, they probably want you to get the hand jobs again. Allegedly. Everything is for content purposes. These are jokes and everything is allegedly. So I don't know because Deshaun Watson haven't been the same since he left Houston, man. I guess the women ain't the same in Cleveland. We know the weather ain't the same in Cleveland. So realistically, they should have cut Deshaun Watson and just ate that cash. That's the best thing to do for the team, man. It's crazy. Cleveland is so fucked up. It's like you married, but you talking more about your ex. Like, oh, she do this better. She dressed better. She's better in bed. That's like you telling all this mess to your wife about how good your ex is. It doesn't make no sense that Deshaun Watson gonna be the starter and they're gonna be booing them, cheering for Shador. Put Shador in. Put Shador in. It's crazy. That's gonna make Deshaun Watson's self-esteem fall apart. Like he's already broken. He need to be out of this situation. Y'all need to ship him to like Minnesota or something like that. Yeah, man. I just can't believe it how bad this situation in Cleveland is going. Yeah, man. So I'm gonna just be talking about sports. We know my Cowboys is lighting it up in the preseason, but that doesn't mean anything to me. Even though we haven't played no starters and stuff like that, I'm not buying into it. We look great in the preseason, but it's the preseason. Now, once we step in Giant Stadium, that's when I want y'all to light it up. The preseason ain't gonna matter. But I tell you this, if we got that young proven wide receiver step up as our third wide receiver and he's showing progress that he could be a number two, and if we still could potentially move George Pickens, if he's showing progression that he could be a number two, that young bull that we got on our team, we gonna see what the Cowboys do this year. Because realistically, a lot of people gonna be sleeping on us because our defense was horrible last year, which it was, and I can respect that. But it's gonna be a rude awakening this year because our defense look a lot better than what it is. It looked like a whole 180 different from last year. So hopefully we can stop teams from scoring and we can win low scoring football games. And realistically, I don't even want Cowboys fans to talk about it's I yeah. I want us just to fly under the radar and just be consistent. Obviously, we know we ain't gonna win every game. We know we got a few tough games early in the season with Baltimore and Houston. I think that's week 3 and 4. And Baltimore is even more challenging because we playing them out of the country. So if we could still a win out of them 2 games and we could be like 3-1, we off to a awesome start. And I don't care what nobody say. If you're a true football fan, whatever team you root for, and they got like a real possibility of making it to the playoffs, then you could take it a little further and say, "Oh, my team is going to the Super Bowl." Obviously, we know the Jets is not going to the Super Bowl. Obviously, we know the Browns is not going to the Super Bowl. We know the Giants not going to the Super Bowl. I'm gonna leave it. We know the Washington Commanders not going to the Super Bowl. So I'm gonna just leave it as that. I don't want to go too deep down the line with several teams that's not capable of making it to the Super Bowl because once again we don't know what could happen in trades and all that stuff and et cetera, et cetera. But I'm telling you, this is going to be an interesting football season. We want to see how the champions, the Seattle Seahawks, look. We have them on our schedule. We have the Rams on our schedule. We don't have a soft schedule. We have a strong schedule. That's why if we handle business, we play the tough teams tough, and we keep it close, or we get out early on them and blow them out early, and they have to chase us down. So be it. I can respect that. Long as we get the W, whatever way it comes for the Cowboys. And once again, once I hit 2,500 subscribers, I will be giving away this Bluetooth speaker. So tap into your boy content. I will be getting this Bluetooth speaker. I appreciate it a lot if everybody double tap the screen. Then after you double tap the screen, hit that like button. Everything that I'm asking for is free 99. Help me get to 1,000 subs. Help me chase down this mission to be monetized. Because the quicker I could be monetized is the quicker I could provide even more extensive content and all that stuff. But I'm telling you, I'm gonna cover as much football as possible. I'm not just gonna cover my team. I'm gonna cover the top games that hold value early in the season. Mainly how I'm gonna do it. Whatever teams are playing in division games early in the season, them gonna be the games that's priorities. So we know the Cowboys is playing the Giants week 1. So say for example, if the Bills is playing the Patriots week 1, that'll be another game that I tap into. Because I'm be focusing on the games that makes the most sense, and then everything else gonna fall in line after that. Like what I mean by that is that the teams that's playing outside of the division, they'd be like the lower teams. I'm mainly covering the teams that's playing in division rivalries or like say like a rematch game of the Super Bowl or something like that, or high value teams. Let's just say like the Rams, and let's just say the Patriots. I cover that game because that's they probably a top 10 team. You get what I'm saying? Once again, double tap that screen, help me out. Then after you double tap that screen, sub to the channel. Everything is free 99. Yeah, man. Yo, so if you're a football fan, put your team in the chat. Put your team in the chat. I know I believe I have somebody in the chat that's a Houston fan. Houston defense is probably the number one ranked defense coming into the season. We're gonna see if that hold up throughout the season because I think what's going to hurt Houston. I think C.J. Stroud, if he start doing bad early in the season, I think it's going to affect his self esteem, and I think that's going to cause y'all to lose a few games that y'all wasn't supposed to. And I'm just speaking real talk, man. I'm speaking real talk. Houston defense is going to be good, and that's what's been carrying Houston. But Houston going to need that quarterback play to be a lot better to advance to go deeper into the playoffs to compete with like the Patriots, the Kansas City Chiefs, the Buffalo Bills. So that'll be that. And then once again, it's the last preseason game for everybody coming up. We don't see what players get cut, or we don't see what players that makes the roster for whatever team, or we'll see what people get cut from certain rosters, and we'll see what other teams pick up people that get cut. But I'm telling you, if my Dallas Cowboys offensive line show up all season, it's going to be a problem for everybody. If I offensive line play nasty as fuck and start throwing shit around, and we able to run the ball and do play action, it's going to be a problem. Yo, so if you're a football fan, put your team in the chat. Put your team in the chat. So if you're a Patriot fan, put it in the chat. If you're a Giants fan, put it in the chat, man. Don't be afraid. It's just football talk. It's football talk with Rod tonight, man. I'm gonna play a little bit of music. What up, Diva? You back in the building? I see that. I see that. I don't know if you heard me earlier. I respect how you carry yourself in your relationship. You the truth, man. You say you don't tell your husband no, and that's why I'm pretty sure that's why he goes above and beyond for you without an issue, and you deserve it. Based off you say, hey, I see how you cater to your husband, and and you deserve every blessing that comes into your life because I see how you support him, how you'll calm down if his day not going right. That's what we need more women to do. Be our peace, not our problem. I don't want to go too much into a rant with that situation, so I'm gonna leave it at there. I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't want to go on no rant tonight. So I'm just trying to keep it cool and just having football talk. Yo, if you see anybody say something crazy in my comment, I want you to snipe them out of my chat. That's how I'm giving it up tonight. Please, respectfully. Matter of fact, don't even snipe them. Just put them on a timeout. I apologize about that. Yeah, once again, everybody double tap the screen. Help me out. I need to get these watch hours up, and I need to get to that 1,000 subs, man. I need help me run down 1,000 subs. I need to have that happen ASAP. Yeah, man. We gonna see how the Cowboys defense hold up. 'Cause I'm telling y'all, I'm looking forward to the season, man. I gotta get me some more apparel because I mean, obviously, y'all see what's in the background. You see what's in the background, but I buy the. And I mean, this ain't the this ain't the swing man or nothing like this. This the on the field jersey. So now I gotta get me another one. So I'm gonna try to get me I want to try to stick with double digit numbers. So maybe I get a CD Lamb jersey, maybe. So yeah, maybe I get a CD Lamb jersey or Caleb Down jersey, the rookie. But maybe I shouldn't get the rookie jersey because he got to prove himself. Yeah. So this weekend I'm supposed to be going to a high school football game. So if I definitely go to this high school football game this weekend, I'ma definitely live stream. It's going to be a scrimmage. So so you think I look like Tony Yayo? Cool. You think I look like Tony Yayo? Cool. Sub to the channel. If you think I look like Tony Yayo, you must be a Tony Yayo fan. So sub to the channel. Troll, spam the chat. You good monies. You got to come up with a better one than that for me to engage with you. You don't know how to troll. You know what? I'm mad. You know what? I am mad. I'm big mad. I'm gonna show you how big mad I am. How about that? I'm Big Mac. You said I'm Big Mac, so I'm gonna prove you right. You saying I'm Big Mac? I'm vibing out today. Not what the hell? Yo, bro. The only thing I should be mad at is my goddamn hairline. I'm not mad at what you do. You ain't controlling my lights in my house. You ain't stopping me from doing what I want to do, bro. I'm Gucci. You be the same though. Go sit in the corner now, cause I'm Big Mad. So go sit in the corner. Respond. Where you at? Oh, you left the chat cause you got put on punishment. You left the chat cause you got put on punishment. Yeah. So once again, like nobody want to put their football team in the chat. Everybody, I know everybody gonna be picking the LA Rams to win the Super Bowl. But we'll see. We'll see if Matthew Stafford can stay healthy because he's one hit away from being retired. And I'm not saying that to be maliciously. He up there in age. He around the same age as me, I think. I think he's pushing 40. He's either pushing 40 or he is 40. Oh shit, that rain coming down. Yeah, just catch a vibe with me tonight, man. I'm talking about sports and I'm just catching a little vibe. Yo, I still can't get over this Deshaun Watson situation. I guess the owner is applying pressure to the coach and saying, "Hey, you better start him because I'm paying them all this money." Yo, put in the chat where you tapping in from. So if you don't want to put your team in the chat, put where you tapping in from. Let me know what state you tapping in from. And once again, if you didn't check out my content and you thinking about subbing to my channel, check out all my content. Diva, do your thing. Take care of that baby, man. Take care of that baby and take care of that hubby. I appreciate you tapping in. I don't like asking people for too much. I appreciate the little things in life, man. And if I could get blessed with larger things in life, whether it's extra gratitude or just somebody showing up for me, I'm good with that, man. Yo, where Tabito been? It's like Tabito is ducking me. Yeah, yeah, I heard about that. I heard about that. Rest up. Yeah, it's sad. It's sad. It's crazy. You know Michael Jackson birthday on Saturday. So y'all know that Michael Jackson birthday is on Saturday. And to me, YouTube should let you play all Michael Jackson on Saturday with no interruptions, no copyrights or nothing. YouTube, hold this down, man. Stop making it harder on us content creators, man. All we're just trying to do is make a little extra bread, man. Just like they said on the track. You could be here today and gone tomorrow. Cherish every moment. So once again, I'm picking my Cowboys to go 12-5. I'm picking the Eagles to go 9-8. The Washington Redskins 7-10, and the New Jersey Giants 5-12. That's my prediction for the NFCs. I know everybody gonna say, "Oh, I'm saying that just because I'm a Cowboys fan." I could be wrong. These are just my predictions, and that's why they are prediction. It's not a guarantee because if I know what was a guarantee, I cash in on it instantly. Yo, I'm just anticipating this football season, man. It's right around the corner. I'm getting hyped already thinking about it. And once again, I'm gonna go to a high school football game this weekend, and I'm gonna try to stream as much as possible. So yeah, we'll see what I do, man. I gotta get this content out. If you didn't double tap the screen, can you double tap that screen? Everything that I'm asking for is free 99.
No talking. I'll send a loud message where you walking. Talk slick, we gon' line 'em up and chalk that. Fall back, big heater on my hip, no talking. I'll send a loud message where you walking. Talk slick, we gon' line 'em up and chalk that. They won't beat, they must be sick in the head. Don't they know the kids gotta help us. Blacks with dreads, we gon' end up in the pen, or we gon' end up dead or worse. I catch you slipping, you with the whole clip dead. I'm laughing. Ain't that what they wanted now? Ain't that what they said? When they gotta meet you, make a man, I bet they gon' beg. I bet they all afraid of how shit gonna end, but I ain't wanna judge, except what they say.
Yes, yes, I heard that. Yes, sad. Everybody, we need to understand we have an expiration date here on Earth, so we gotta enjoy every moment. Yo, if you're a Michael Jackson fan in the chat, put a one in the chat.
On my Brooklyn stand up like a hijack, hands up, clean as a fresh cut. Before I step to the stage, little bit of toothpaste on the J's. I just got a text asking you outside. She already halfway in my mind. Mom raised me to be kind. I just added a little charm and a sly line. She laughed, hand on my chest. Boy, you extra, say less. I just smile, let it settle. No stress. Boy, ladies love me. Girls adore me. I mean, even the ones never saw me. Reward me, reward me, reward me, reward me. I walk in the room. Still applaud me. I wanna rock right now. Eyes on the ladies in the crowd, trying to turn them out on my rap. They sell them, it takes two. I want real folk and I'm trying to break loose. They already choosing, I ain't gotta make moves. Cool, laid back, stepping smooth, suede shoes. Follow my lead, I show you how to make moves.
What up? Engage with me. Or you just you somebody just hanging out in the shadow, man. I guess you one of my stalkers. I have a few. But if you didn't double tap that screen for me, if you watching in the shadows, you could at least double tap the screen. I can't see who double tap. I can't see who like my live. So double tap. You just watching. It's the least you could do is just go do do. You sub to the channel, you have an opportunity to win this Bluetooth speaker. And look, the seal it's not used anything. It's no.
I'm from a city where a nigga try to book you. Beefing over who got more sauce at the barbecue. I'm the son, grandma told me I'm the prodigal. Her prayers kept me out of front page articles. Niggas talk tough, I really had the heart to do it. Before boys become in, they say we act foolish. I really shoot shit for a check, I make corny music. But my shit really hard if you listen to it. My man scam, cousin, we bag grams. Got knocked for a body they found with no hands. Pinstripe jumpers, we look good in orange. Orange is the new black, we put our blackface on. For the cheese, they talk to Deezy with their rat race on. Half these niggas turned gay since Backpage gone. 1600, you ask me what trap they on. Push it back to back, Bentley's passing Grey Poupon. Don't be a menace to my city, then play ashtray soft. We the boys in the hood that gave them back they ball. Little cuz wanna smoke you, this a OG call. Now keep quiet and run along about the shit you saw. I used to walk around the city with my headphones on, listen to instrumentals, wishing I could make those songs. Like,
I mean, off a piece of the pie.
can see the pain if you look deep in my eyes. Rejection or acceptance, but the dream's still alive. It's the story of the dream that they rejected at first. But I
Yo,
always
let me
knew
know
the
what y'all
universe
think
had a
about this
message
verse
first.
right here.
Mama's only son, I was rejected since birth. Pops left when I was young, and now he's stretching the hurts. Good kid, mad city, no affection, it hurts. Hard cold, I would steal from the collections at church. Mama said, don't play with fire, you'll regret if it burns. I still tried it, hard headed, but the lesson was learned. And that's the mind state that I was taking to school. Smart kid, I just didn't ever play by the rules. And that's around the time I started playing with tools.
Eh,
I dropped out, started hustling, that didn't make me move. I was down on my luck, but I ain't
Yo,
keeping the
if you want
rules.
to talk
And now I'm living
basketball, I'm
large, making
talking
bands with
football
jewels.
tonight. But
Times I
to
got
answer
high,
your
but I couldn't
question, we
afford
know
it.
who the GO is. Michael Jordan is the GO, man.
I didn't talk much, I'd rather play my position. Watch out where you walk, make sure you don't
Michael
pay
Jordan is
attention.
the GO.
Tell me your beliefs and I'ma
And
keep
then
my
there's
opinion. Cause I can beat the blinders with
it's
the beat.
debatable with
Staying lost in my perspective of
Kobe or
vision. I
LeBron.
suffered on both sides from living in good conditions to
I
broken
would
with no
say
job. If you're blessed
LeBron
enough
is
to
the
have it,
overall
don't take
better
it for
player,
granted.
but Kobe
Don't
is
chase your
more
dream,
of
you ain't
an
never gonna get it.
assassin.
Cut me off a piece of the pie. Cause the love that I eat to survive. You can see the pain if you look deep in my eyes. Rejection or
Just
acceptance, but the
five and
dream's
out,
still
bro.
alive.
Just five and out.
Cut me off a piece of the pie. Cause the love that I eat to survive. You can see the pain if you look deep in my eyes. Rejection or acceptance, but the dream's still alive.
I really don't follow too much. I really don't follow too much basketball because my team is trash. If that's who your go is, that's who your goat is. Jordan, the Black Cat, Black Jesus, what they call him by his nickname. Remember, basketball was more physical back in the days. I get it, everybody is faster, more athletic, but everything is a foul. Like motherfuckers was getting clothesline, hand checked, hitting the jaw. It was wild back in the days. And then it transitioned to what we have now. But I'm that's all I'm talking about when it comes down to basketball. It's football season coming up. I'm in my Dallas Cowboys apparel, and we talking about NFL football. So if you don't follow football, I don't know what to tell you.
Bust down and play Jay. New guy, Mr. Luca Brasi. I'm moving solid, y'all moving sloppy. Respect mine, or I'll shoot the shot. This tech nine got a few bodies. Two chops, I'm neutralized the fifth. Watch like I move the body. Don't hit my line, I'm Duke inside. If I whip it right, I get a new Bugatti. No Paris, I'm full of poppy with no guidance. Straight through the 90s. Big blunts, I'm through the mouth. My shoes Versace, I'm through Harajis. They say he's mentioned I made. Speaker got keys to a bigger estate. CJ just got a crib out of Lakers. You snitch, I see you. It's A-Ball and MJG, makes a UGK and EB.
Yo, if you a football fan, put your team in the chat once again. Put your team in the chat. That's all I'm talking about. I'm not talking about no more basketball. It's football or anything else. But I'm not talking about basketball. I don't know, something going on with YouTube, my joint chest. You did something well. Once again, if you're a music artist or you have any type of talent, is photography, drawing, tap in with your boy. Them a few pieces from my catalog back there. Shit. I don't know what to tell you, bro. Get you another baby mama. Cheat on her with her homegirl or her mom's or her sister. I don't know. Get right or get even. That's the best opportunity. That's the best info I can give you. Go get you an OF girl. Do that. How old is your kids? Once again, how old is your kids? If you didn't double tap the screen. Once again, sub to the channel. You'll be entered to win this Bluetooth speaker. It's official. It's new. It's seal is not even broken. So no games, no gimmicks over here. Once again, how old is the six kids, man? Put their ages in the chat, man. Where you from? What state you from? Bro, yo, find you another female and have six more kids, man. But nah, all jokes aside, if you really want some help, I do have some content that'll be available either later on tonight or tomorrow because I went live earlier today. So I'm talking in my earlier live about like relationships. Should a man have to pay for everything in a relationship to have a peace of mind? Should a man have to pay for happiness in a relationship? That's pretty much what the conversation was about earlier in my earlier live. So tap into that. That could be some valuable info if if you want some great advice. That conversation, that live would apply to your situation and circumstances. And I do talk a little bit about relationships and stuff like that too, because realistically, marriages, it's not convenient for a man and it's not beneficial for a man in marriage. And realistically, dating in general, because the woman felt like she should just be pampered and taken care of, and y'all just dating. And the one thing I'm gonna say about this, women need to not expect what they want. They need to earn what they want in a relationship. Everything can't be given to you, because if everything is given to you, how you gonna be able to provide for yourself when stuff slow down? But that's besides the point. I don't want to get too much into that topic, because I spoke about it earlier, so I don't want to backtrack that unless you really feel it's necessary. I could take it there if you really want me to talk more about relationships tonight, but it was mainly supposed to be about sports. I know I get a little bit off track, but that's what I do for that's what I do in my chat. I don't realistically, when you have kids with a woman, majority of them really just want your paycheck. So from what I was told, it's what come with the territory. I don't like the fact like that. But know this, 2027 is my year. I'm putting myself first in a relationship. Love yourself. If you don't love yourself, you can't love nobody else. And nobody ain't gonna love you like you love yourself. The last time I checked, I don't get on my self nerves. And if you one of them people when you can get on your self nerves, that's a personal problem. Yeah, child support is a motherfucker. That's what some of these women use as a job, or a secondary job, or just a backup plan. They work and they get child support. But shouldn't something be done about that? If a woman make decent money, should the man child support be, should he get should he get a reduction if the mom of the kids make a decent amount of money? I think it should. I gotta leave this shit alone because it's gonna make me go in on this relationship situation. So I don't, bro, sub to the channel. Sub to the channel so you can get my content. Sub to my channel, hit the notification button so you can follow my content. I mean, once again I do talk about relationships, but I don't talk about it every day. And I'm just trying to refrain from doing it twice in one day, bro. How old are you?
Here's the that list may be broke.
I appreciate everybody that subbed tonight. Yo, if another code for you, look this up. Go to Classic Code, sub to that channel because it's a sociology channel, and it talks a lot about relationships as well. It gives you the breakdown down how I even gave the breakdown based off of how women was raised back in the days from how women are raised today. And if a woman, if a young girl see the mom failing in a relationship, more than likely she's gonna fail in a relationship because she's gonna mimic what her mom did. It doesn't have to be the same exact scenario, but she more than likely she'll carry on with the same bad habits as her mom. And number one thing about life is men are told they can't express themselves to their woman. We always got to be strong. Our opinions only matter to a certain extent, and nobody cares about what we go through and how hard life is for us, at least from the woman perspective. You was active. You got 6 kids and you 29. You was active. Yo, bro, but how does it work where you live at? How is child support regulated? Because I believe in the US if you have a certain amount of kids, you don't have to pay child support no more. But yeah, I'm gonna play a little bit more music. I'm gonna play a little bit more music and then we pretty much gonna wrap up this live stream. But I'm gonna try to go live. I'm gonna try to go live early in the AM, probably around like I want to say like 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. It's not a guarantee. It's a possibility. I'm gonna go live because I gotta do some more research on content. I gotta catch up with some things, but I gotta get these YouTube hours in. So I appreciate everybody that subbed to the channel, and I want to try to do more giveaways. But shout out to all the good women in the world, because it's only about 20% of them. Yeah, what everybody getting into, man. The YouTube streets is quiet, man. And once again, share the live stream. If you ain't going to like the live stream, at least share the live stream. If you ain't going to share the live stream, sub to the channel. Everything is free 99. Yo, bro, honestly, I hope everything work out for you. Stay focused. Don't. Nah, with this relationship situation, stay focused. Don't beat yourself up for it over what didn't work out for you. Look for what will work out for you, and try to see if you could do a little overtime here and there, and just try to persuade her not to put you on child support if you're not already on child support. And once again, if you think it'll make you feel better, try to get into a new situation because it'll distract you from dwelling on the negativity. You may be able to find you another female that's willing to help you out with child support or help you out with your personal bills. Or maybe you could find you a woman that's really willing to help you level up and get you out of these circumstances. That's a fact. I mean, you don't find too many women like that, but it's a possibility. Once again, shout out to all the women that that understand they man and you give them peace and you respect their decision. Don't let that go over your head. Yo, this is gonna be the last track, and then I'm get up out of here. This live stream will be ending. So once again, sub to my channel, hit the notification button, so you know when I'm dropping new content.
Catching hard pulse like a gun, it shows every hug, every brush. Replaying the scene, confused sexuality. One of the things I'm saying, sick body pop. Long to my dance, inside of the lips. Raw letter red tongue, twisting nipples pinch. Bones barely left, alone with my hand lost in my own curve. Now they calling me a felony. How say a sweet voice means bad. Shoot a vid and a warning in the very same glance. Shot through the valleys with a cloud in my walk. I sleep got
Yeah, so
in the chalk. Y'all wanna Detroit, so I snap on purpose. Feel so cold, made the touch screen nervous. Haters talk loud till I walk in clear.
so
Camera
once
phone
again,
down,
when
but
you
it's still
sub to the
showing up.
channel, hit the
Push button,
notification
every shot
button,
too
hit
hard. Need a
all,
hundred in the
and
team.
every time I go live, it'll send you an alert. But more than likely, I'm gonna go live tomorrow at some time. If you don't see me go live, I will be dropping some type of other content, whether I do some shorts or I'll post another video. I don't know. Whatever come across my timeline. It could be anything. It could be an update with the note. Tomorrow I could be covering another update with like the Nolan Welch situation that took place in nasty ass Mississippi. Um, I can have some more updates about sports or whatever just go on with in the world or whatever. Life be life, and we can't determine on what topics we gonna cover every day, but whatever comes into play, man. But you know the slogan is the Undiscovered Podcast. I need motion, I need traction, I need subscribers. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit your notification button so you know when I'm dropping new content. I could talk about jobs, but I won't. I won't. Well, I mean, talking about jobs, people not really entertained and thrilled about that, but jobs is jobs is hard to come across, man. A lot of people are going out of business. A lot of jobs are being cut back. So yes, the job markets is dying slowly, and then the ones that are still here, they are trying to use robots to replace us. Who knows? I don't know. Let me think about that topic. Tap in tomorrow to see if I talk about that topic. So tap in tomorrow. Um, yo, you just came in. You just came in the building, Tiffany. Sub to the channel so you don't miss next time, cause it's at the end of the stream. No, I'm not. I'm not in the basement. I do have a basement, but I don't live stream from my basement. I live stream from my back cave. Yeah, but Tiffany, definitely sub to my channel. You missed all my content. Sub to my channel. And once again, I'm doing a giveaway. You have opportunity to win a Bluetooth speaker, but I'm about to get up out of here. It's the Undiscover Podcast. I need motion, I need traction, I need subscribers. Like, share, comment, subscribe, hit your notification button so you know when I'm dropping new content. Yeah, not a problem. You can ask. I don't feel offended about you asking about where I live stream from. If you want to know where I live stream from, my man cave. And what should have been the name of this YouTube channel? It should have been the man in the attic. But sub to my channel if you already didn't, because I'm getting up out of here. You call me on the back end of my live stream, and I look forward with engaging with you. So I appreciate that so much. So sub to the channel, and we could talk about things like that. We could talk. We could chop it up about any. Where are you from? Where are you from? I'm just curious. Shout out to the Bronx. Shout out to the Bronx. Oh no, you not from the Bronx. You capping. You from the Bronx? Tiffany, where you from? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Time out, time out. What part of Brooklyn? You from Brownsville? Where are you? I'm not saying that's between you and dude in the chat. I'm just asking where you from in Brooklyn. Are you from Brownsville? What part of Brooklyn? The only reason why I was asking you, I'm from Brooklyn. I don't live in Brooklyn, but I'm originally from Brooklyn. I went to Franklin K. Lane High School, and I went to, I ain't gonna say the other high school I went to, but it's, so that's the only reason why I was asking you. I'm not trying to stalk you or nothing like that, but I was just curious or whatever what part of Brooklyn you was from and stuff like that. No funny, but you have you a great night. If you want to tap into my channel tomorrow, I'll be back up here. I'll be back up on here tomorrow. I appreciate everybody for tapping in, and y'all have a good night. Yo, this channel is for adults only. So Tiffany, if you're not an adult, you shouldn't be on this live stream. Tiffany, how old are you? Because you have to be adult to be on this channel, on this live stream. Tiffany, how old are you? Because this channel is for adults only. Okay, I guess she's not of age. So once again, this my live streams is for adults, adults only. I don't know why do minors do this, but parents, pay attention to what your kids is doing, man. Yo, so tap into my channel. I'm getting up out of here. That was just a little curveball. Once again, I gotta keep on making sure I give my disclaimer and just keep on giving my disclaimer. Majority of my live streams are adult only. Once again, my live streams are for adults only. All right, tap into me tomorrow. I'm getting up out of here. I appreciate you. Hold it down, bro.